It was not exactly a glowing post-breakup review. Now, Peter has taken his turn, responding to Kelley's scathing description of how things ended. It sounds like he really wishes that Kelley would just move on, but he wishes her well. There, the infamous Windmill Horndog addressed how he feels after his split from Kelley. "I'm 100% moved on," Peter prefaced. "What I'm about to say is not in any way meant to indicate that I'm still holding out hope or whatnot," Peter clarified. "No, I'm more than 100% moved on," he emphasized. Peter then affirmed, "I know that we aren't right for each other. I've accepted that," Peter proclaimed. "I'm so thankful for our time together," he expressed. "But I know that Kelley and I aren't meant to be together," Peter stated, "and that's okay. I can't wait to find my person," Peter wrote. "I can't wait for her to find hers, really, but that takes time," he acknowledged. Peter added, "That takes time to get to that point. I'm gonna be so brutally honest with you guys for however long this goes on for," Peter pledged. And, he added, "just speak from the heart." What he had to say from the heart about Kelley's post-breakup statements showed a lot of hurt. "I thought it was very calculated," Peter assessed of Kelley's Chicks in the Office interview. "I thought, after hearing how it went, that it was very trying to push for a headline," he opined. Peter believes that it was very just calculated, very disingenuous. "That's too bad," Peter expressed. "I didn't necessarily expect that from Kelley," he admitted. Peter then confessed that it kind of caught me off guard. According to Peter, he reached out to Kelley through one of her friends. His goal was to try to make things amicable, at least, but was told that he would need to make a grandiose gesture. Peter says that he never received a response. And then Kelley did her podcast interview. "Kelley is so much more than just a girl from The Bachelor," Peter stated. He also noted that she is more than just a girl that I was in a relationship with. Peter expressed, "I wish that she would kind of just, leave this be." Despite all of that, Peter affirmed that he continues to cherish the time that they spent together. "The breakup was obviously very hard on the both of us," he acknowledged. "I've been very open how truly, and I'm not just saying this, Kelley was the best relationship that I have ever had in my life," Peter added. "And I could not be more grateful for that 10 months that we did have together," Peter emphasized. "Yes, it was not perfect," he noted. "No relationship is, obviously, but I am so grateful for that time," Peter shared. "I care very, very deeply for Kelley," Peter expressed. "Anyone that's been in a relationship knows that the attachment that you guys have that you form doesn't just go away overnight," he noted. "It doesn't just disappear," Peter explained. Peter said that this remains true even if you guys come to a point where you realize that you're not necessarily compatible. He continued, "Or meant to be together long term," as was clearly the case here. But why, according to Peter, did they split? Peter shared that he found that they were different in a lot of ways. He explained his New Year's Eve breakup announcement. "Apparently Peter had decided I need to leave this in 2020. I will never apologize for liking Pokemon cards," Peter added, to the delight of many fans. He noted that there is a nostalgic appeal for himself and many other millennials. Peter also praised how smart they are to be investing in. According to Peter, Kelley at least pretended to also like them during their erstwhile romance. "Maybe she was just playing along to make me happy," he suggested upon reflection. That is not uncommon in relationships, but one ex can be hurt when the other suddenly reveals that they always hated the other's music, etc. Peter said that he can't wait to find my person, and hopes that Kelley can do the same. "Closure's such a great thing," Peter praised. He is not wrong, and he wishes this great thing upon his ex. "I can't force Kelley to get closure," he admitted. "I want her to be happy," Peter stressed. He expressed a hope for Kelley to be happy. "Let this go, let it be."